Hey everyone and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to share this beautiful mini album with you. And this is actually not an album I have made myself, but instead it is made by my beautiful craft friend Julia. And while she doesn't have a YouTube account, she is very active on Instagram. So I would highly recommend to check out her Instagram account because she just shares so many beautiful projects. And not only does she make beautiful mini albums as well as folios, but she also shares a lot of other projects such as pop-up cards and boxes. She actually just created a beautiful keepsake box with an album included, so you might want to check out her latest Instagram reel because I really think it turned out beautiful and it's also baby themed. So yeah, you can see her Instagram handle in the right corner on the bottom here right now, but I will also make sure to link her Instagram profile in the description box, and her name on Instagram is actually fraeuleinfotofee, which is a German name, but yeah, you can see it spelled out here. So again, there's a lot of reasons why you should go to her Instagram profile, but there's actually another reason why you might want to go to her Instagram and then actually watch out for her latest Instagram story, because that's where you can find a discount code for my online shop so that you get 20% off on all interactive mini album bundles. And that's exactly what you would need to get for making a similar album to this one made by Julia, because she also used my cutting guides and templates, including 50 different interactive page styles for making this album. So if you're new to my channel, I'm using a mix and match system for making my mini albums. So this means that every time I'm making an album, I simply choose my interactive page styles out of a collection, as I just said, of 50 different interactive page styles. So that every album I make is basically completely different to the previous album I made. But if you're interested in how this mix and match system exactly works and what you would need to make an album like this, then I just recommend you to watch my new video, which is a new information video. And I basically go through the whole process of making an album and explain everything you would need to know. And Julia also has used my cutting guides for a lot of different mini albums. So she has already made albums in the size 6x6 and 8x8 inches. And I know that she also really loves the size 6x8 inches, which is the size she chose for this album. And I know that a lot of you are actually waiting on the cutting guides for the 6x8 inch mini albums to be available in my online shop. But unfortunately, I have to say they're not available yet, and that's because I really want to refilm all my video tutorials for all the page styles for this 6x8 inch mini album size. So at the moment, you can just get the cutting guides and templates for albums in the size 6x6 and 8x8 inches. So you could make this album with exactly the same collection, but then in a slightly different size. Now, the last thing I want to mention before I let you enjoy the project share of this beautiful baby album is I actually want to let you know which collection she used. So, as you can see, this is a baby album, and she actually used a collection by Echo Park, and it's called Special Delivery Baby. So, there are actually three similar collections. So, one is for boys, one is for girls, and then there's a more neutral one which she used, and this one is called Special Delivery and then Baby. And with that being said, let's just watch the flip through of this beautiful album. And that's what Julia's album looks like. And I love that she actually shows her favorite page style for the last page, which is page style 39. So I have my favorite page styles, and she definitely also has her favorite page styles, which are very different. Yeah, but I just want to say that I really think that she did an amazing job decorating this album. And I especially love how she coordinated the papers in this album and also included some more basic patterns as well as solid papers, which, if you don't know, you can always get with the collection kits by Carta Bella and Echo Park. So, or at least most of the time, they would also include these solid paper packs, including papers just matching the colors of the collection. And if you know me and have watched previous project shares of my album, then you know that this is exactly what I also do. I really love including these basic patterns and the solid cardstock in my album to actually just break down these very busy patterns. But even though we, of course, get inspired by each other and do some things very similar to each other, I still think that you can definitely see that she has her own style and she put it into this album. And that's what I love so much about this mix and matching system, because you really can just take the base, the page styles, and just choose from them, mix and match them, and then decorate the album in exactly the style you want to go for. And that's it for today's video, so I hope that you enjoyed watching this project share as much as I did. And if you did, Julia and I would love to get your feedback in the comment box down below. And then I hope that you're having a beautiful day, and I would love to see you in my next video. Bye!